For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off, and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. What Christ is teaching here is obviously not to actually mutilate yourself, but what he's saying here is that you would be better off ripping out your own eyeball than to go to hell. Going to hell is worse. Chopping off your own head. I mean, can you imagine cutting off your own hand or ripping out your own eyeball? I mean, these are some pretty extreme examples. Did you ever hear about the hiker who got stuck and he had to saw off his own arm with a little pocket knife? But you know what Christ is saying here? You'd be better off sawing off your own arm with a pocket knife than having two hands to go into the hell fire that never shall be quenched. It's very serious. Look at Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. You say, well, you're just trying to scare people. When you preach about hell, when you talk about eternal punishment in hell, you're just trying to scare people. You better know I'm trying to scare people, because it's by the fear of the Lord that men depart from evil. It's the fear of the Lord that will cause men to depart from hell beneath. And if I could scare someone into getting saved, some saved with fear. Amen. Pulling them out of the fire, the Bible says, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh. Look at Matthew 10:28, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Look at Matthew 13, verse 40. Matthew chapter 13, verse 40. You don't have to get very far in the New Testament to find Jesus preaching hard on hell. Matthew 13, 40, as therefore the tares are weeds. As therefore the tares or weeds are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be at the end of the world. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them that do iniquity, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Think about what that means, folks. People are going to be cast into a furnace of fire. Just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego got thrown into a fiery furnace. He's saying they'll be thrown into a furnace of fire, and there will be wailing. Wailing and gnashing of teeth. People